Okay. Another video for today. Yeah, I just watched one of my older videos back. The long one. That was like 10 minutes. Before the last night's one, which is even longer. I was talking about a lot of stuff. I realized I repeated myself quite a few times. I should have written down what I repeated, but I'll get used to it. I'm just looking at all my thumbnails as well. I'm wearing the same fucking hat and shirt and a lot of the other things. These are my work clothes, so I don't really change out of them really until I go to sleep. I mean, if I'm going out with friends or doing something else, I'll change out of them, but yeah, just don't really care. And I'm looking at myself in the fucking video again. So I'm gonna drag that down, stare into the camera like I'm supposed to. I realized I should name the videos certain things that I'm talking about in the videos, and that would help me gauge what the video was about rather than just a number. Yeah. Yeah. I have weird thoughts sometimes and I don't say them. Which everybody does, obviously. But I find myself struggling with that a little bit. Like maybe I should say more things that I think. Which the thought that I just had really has no relevance. But maybe I should say it just for practice. You know? Well, what it was I was watching the long video back and I turned sideways to play the piano and I looked at my side profile, and you never really get to see your side profile unless you take a lot of pictures of yourself or watch yourself a lot on video, I guess, which is kind of weird because I've never really done it a lot, and I find my what is it, an overbite. It's pretty pronounced. So maybe I should I gotta stop saying like. Maybe I should. You can't really change your bite, really, can you? I mean, I can keep my teeth straight. It feels more comfortable to just have them in line, right? But I feel like it looks a little weird. And like I said in the previous video, I'm maybe a little bit vain or narcissistic, whatever you call it, right? But hey, that's life. Yeah, really struggling with learning what life is about. Getting a little bit better at eye contact. At work, I'm practicing a lot of the time. Sometimes I forget, but I'm trying. And I keep on watching my face do weird things when I watch the videos back. I watch myself, like, scratch my face, and I'm catching how many times I say like. I'm even doing it right now. I'm trying to stop doing all these weird nervous tics and things like that. What else to talk about? Yeah, so I should pick a title for this video instead of a number. and what to talk about, and like I gotta stop saying like, and a theme for the video. Uh, mm, 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 mm. Yeah. People like to watch struggle. People like to, they really enjoy watching people struggle. I don't know why, but it's one of humans' favorite pastimes. Maybe it stems from history and, you know, watching plays that are tragedies, or, you know, there's comedic plays and other things like that, but hell, look into, you know, the amphitheater and the Colosseum and all that stuff. It's pretty insane what humans used to be used to with their entertainment, and now everything's kind of dulled down. But yeah, that popped into my head because I watched one guy, I forget his name. I should really shout out people more, right? Like, Do Not Pirate. That's one of the guys who first watched my videos and left some comments. He's an awesome guy. I really appreciate his videos. He's so open about things, and he jokes a lot about stuff, which is cool. I appreciate it. Appreciate how he can talk about things. So I guess that's what I'm trying to do. And another person is, I don't really know how to pronounce it per se, but it's like F4 something. F417H. They make cool videos as well about their life. And yeah, both of those people inspired me to do this, amongst other, you know, people that I watch. But like I said in the last video, if somebody has a certain amount of subscribers, you don't really feel like you need to help them, which is weird. Maybe I should shut them out. You know, yeah, whatever. No. Maybe I'll shout them out if I ever get to that level. But the guy that prompted me to talk about suffering and whatnot, which I don't think he's suffering, but I think it's called Sitting and Staring or something like that. I'm looking for it right now. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. And I don't think people want to sit here and watch me look for shit on the internet. But I'll explain the concept. He just, maybe, well, I don't know how many fucking people are going to watch this video, but he basically just sits there for 4 hours and meditates and videotapes himself. And people find it really weird, but, and it's not like they watch the whole 4 hours of his videos. They just tune in for a little bit. They say, whoa, that's weird, and then drop out, you know. So that's not the best way to garner watch time, right? But it's definitely a way to get attention, right? And I don't think that's even what he's going for. He's just kind of, he's kind of out there. I've watched some videos with him, and he's hard to understand. That's for sure. But people like it, and I think he's definitely looking for a response, for sure, or else he wouldn't videotape himself and put it on YouTube. And another one that pops into my mind is Primitive Technologies. I think that's what it's called. Primitive something. He just builds things out in the forest from scratch, which people can, they watch and they really appreciate it. Just because of that raw aspect, and they can see that he's struggling a little bit, so they enjoy watching it. I definitely enjoy watching it. But back to that guy that just sits there. Sometimes I just sit there with the guy and watch him on his live streams and look at him and just kind of look in awe at what he's doing. Yeah. So maybe I should start trying to figure out something to get people's attention like that. I mean, I've thought of an idea, but it's just as, not stupid. Not that his idea is stupid sitting there, but it's just as mundane as sitting there. It'd be this is my idea. It would be me moving rocks back and forth for no reason. Just set up like a tripod out in the, God damn it, I have to stop saying like, set up a tripod somewhere in the open and just move rocks from one pile to another. There's very useless things, but no one would really tune in for that long, similar to that guy's sitting videos. So you need to come up with something more creative along the lines of like Primitive Technology, where people enjoy watching the struggle. But the more you do, the harder it is to do it, right? So yeah, I should come up with better ideas rather than just sitting here and talking to the camera, because it's not going to go where I want it to if I just do this. Like I said in a previous video that I watched, it's just going to be hundreds of videos that are watched by a couple people, if any, and maybe one or two of them will get some higher views due to an outside source finding them, saying, hey, oh, this guy's cool, and they'll put it on some third-party site and people will flock to it and say, well, that's weird, this guy just talks to the camera for a long time. So yeah, any ideas? If you're watching this, please comment, tell me what I should do, and I'll take it with serious consideration. I will. I don't know. I don't have a mobile camera that I can use yet. I could buy one for sure if that's what the viewers want. I mean, that's kind of what I want. But right now I'm just using a webcam, so I'm a little limited to just this right now, talking to the camera, which is fine because I'm enjoying it. I'm starting to really enjoy it, honestly. Today at work I was like, ooh, I can't wait to go home and make a video. And I think it's from that that last video I made, the 18-minute one. It made me enjoy it a lot more, not having to think about how long the video was or whatever. Like that thing I was talking about, how it's just flowing. I like doing that. It's good, even though there's some pauses in between. I don't know, hopefully I'll feel the same tomorrow and want to do this again. But definitely watching them back is important. It lets me know how people would see me from that perspective, from that camera right there, which is interesting. Yeah, because I've never really made videos before. I was never really big into taking pictures or anything like that. So this is all kind of new to me. I realize you can hear things going on around my house, which is weird. I have this, I get embarrassed easily, which I'm trying to get over, but whatever. It's life. I'll get over it. Okay. Should pick a topic for this video. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, that's the sign that I should end the video. When I pause for that long, I'm gonna take that as a sign to end the video. Alright. Hopefully I'll have as much encouragement tomorrow, and I'll see y'all later. Peace out.